Can you give people a high level understanding of content marketing? Because here's why, real quick. Real estate agents they understand prospecting and they understand paid advertising. What they don't understand, Evan, is how to monetize a content strategy that turns that into business. So can you give us a high level understanding of what that looks like?
Yeah. The idea is you're creating content to educate. So we're not just selling, but we're trying to educate. And in the process of educating somebody, you think about what a personal brand is. A personal brand is just an emotion. It's like, what do people feel about you? First, they have to know who you are. And that's part of the game. I mean, you're doing Google ads, Facebook ads, bus stop ads, flyers, anything to get your name out. You want to be seen. But there's still a difference between being seen and being known. It's like, I see that guy's face, I recognize him, but so what? What are you known for? Everybody's the top 1%.
Right.
Seller, right? Like, what are you known for? And this is the challenge when everybody's selling the same product, right? Your product's the same. The service level can be different. The experience can be very different, but you're selling basically the same product as everybody else. So this is real estate agents, this is financial advisors, this is
right.
When you have the same product, it's then the person that stands out. It's your unique level of caring, as well as strategies that you can bring that make you stand out. So how do I know that? That's really hard to get across in just an advertisement. How you do it is by building the personal brand so that then people come and find you. And it doesn't mean you stop the advertising, right? Hey, if it works, keep doing it. Awesome. But going forward, especially, people want to feel like they know, they like, and they trust the real estate agent that they're working with. And you do that by creating content.
Love it. I love it. So just to kind of go a little bit deeper. So a real estate agent watching this or listening to this on the podcast understands picking up the phone and calling a prospect and setting a listing appointment. They get that. They get, hey, I'm going to run Facebook ads around this new listing and I'm going to try to find a buyer. What they don't understand, Evan, is, okay, I get it, Evan. I'm going to make video content. How do I turn that into leads and to clients? They don't understand potentially a lead magnet or how to turn the content into business the way that you have. You don't have to go super deep, but I'm curious, can you just give us a little bit more from a tactical perspective of what that could look like? Yeah.
Let me give you my number one strategy for real estate agents. What I would do if I was a real estate agent right now, how I would market myself using social media. YouTube actually would not be the game for me. And I'm the guy who's got almost 3 million subscribers on YouTube, depending on when this video goes out. Maybe we passed it already. Because your YouTube, you're thinking the world, or at least America.
Right.
So for Brandon, it's great because he can help any real estate agent in any city, help them close. It doesn't matter to him. He'll help you close if you're in Utah or California. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Most real estate agents don't have a product that can sell to America.
Great point.
You're not even selling to your state. You're not even selling to your city. You're selling to like the community inside the city, depending on how big the city is.
Yeah.
But in the big cities, you're not selling all of New York.
That's a great point.
You're selling a micro niche community. You're the guy for these streets. So this borough is your area, right?
Yeah.
So YouTube doesn't work as well from an organic side. From a paid side, sure. But from an organic side, it's not going to be as great a plan for you because America is going to see your content. Now, if you have bigger ambitions and you want to then teach America how to do real estate, or you're going to launch your investment products, think of someone like Grant Cardone, who's raising all sorts of money for his investment projects, right? Then America needs to know you. And then YouTube needs to be the number one strategy. But if you're targeting a micro niche inside a city, then YouTube's not going to be your best bet. Okay, great. I thought I was going to come and learn tactics here. Let me go specific and deep and tell you exactly what to do.
Love it.
I would start a podcast and or a Facebook show for my community. So if I'm here in Toronto, Canada, I look at the real estate agents around me. We have a community called North York, or a community called Willowdale, right? It's like general sections of the city, because no real estate agent does the whole city of Toronto with, 4 million people or whatever. So what I would do is, for that section, if I'm going to be the North York guy, I would make a podcast for North York people. And what I would do is go interview all of the local North York businesses.
Mm.
And you ask them if they want to be on your podcast to help showcase what they're doing.
Love it.
You become the guy or the woman for your community. And you're going out and you're doing interviews. A lot of these businesses have never been interviewed before, period.
Right.
Like this might be the first time they're ever getting any kind of media exposure.
Yeah.
So you're media now. Because real estate is really just about relationship building.
That's right.
That's it. You're looking for an excuse to build a relationship. And you could cold call people, which works, and you could advertise, which works. And if you added a podcast in where you're interviewing people, you're going to build a relationship with this person. So now when they need to, it works. I mean, if you're a commercial real estate agent, it's bonkers, crazy, amazing. But even residential, which is most, when this entrepreneur here is looking to sell their home, who are they going to talk to? Who are they going to say? Who are they going to, of course, you. When they're thinking about referring you, because how often do people buy a home?
Every 7 years.
Every 7 years, like whatever it is. But it's not like they're coming back next month and they're buying another home from you.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So we need referrals.
Yep.
So how do we, the biggest part of referrals is just staying top of mind.
That's
how do you stay top of mind? They might have loved you, but they got so much other stuff that's happening in their life right now. They're just not thinking about you.
Yep.
And so that's where the magnets come in and the calendars and the pens and just like, hopefully you're somewhere in their home that they remember you and call you. But if you are actually giving them value to the thing that they care most about, which is their business, if you're targeting entrepreneurs, you're going to be way more top of mind, way more often, and a much more emotional level than giving somebody a magnet to stick on their fridge.